Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icons to miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the Geson RD-213E. It's an AM FM portable radio that can be found on Amazon for a total of $9.99. I'm always on the lookout for an inexpensive radio, under 10 bucks, that gets the job done. So we're going to see if this one does. Here's the box. RD-213E, earbuds included, that's cool. What caught my eye on Amazon was this dial. Looks very familiar to one of my favorite radios of all time. Low cost radios. AM FM 2-band radio receiver, we'll talk about that. 50mm speaker, super receive, sweet. LED indicator, 2 AA batteries. Frequency for the frequency nuts. Speaker, power output, stuff like that if you need it. White, black, other for color. On the back here, we have operating instruction and function indication. It sounds eerily familiar. Yeah, I got the black one. This is the white version. It looks pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. So yeah, I'm always on the lookout for something inexpensive that rocks. For you guys, always looking. Because I enjoy a radio that's 10 bucks and under, brand new, that you can buy out there and just does the job. Let's hit the radio side. So we get... here we got a pair of earbuds. Inexpensive looking. Yeah, these look pretty cheap. Don't look very comfortable. Oop, little right angle plug deal. Okay. Radio comes bubble wrapped. Nice. Okay, there it is. Actually looks pretty nice. I like the black and I like the contrast. Let's go over dimensions real quick. 2 5/8 of an inch across. 4 3/8 of an inch high. A depth of 1 inch. For size comparison, we have a few items we can bring over. We have the CC pocket. It's current time, 10:34 p.m. Central Standard, near Chicago, Illinois, in case we do a band scan. Here we have, I'm making noises over here, Altoids tin, yeah. And then the main reason why I bought this radio was to see if it could compare to this radio, my NIA RD-206SP, which has become legendary as far as a great radio. Just rocks on the AM band and FM band. I use this almost every day. I'm not kidding, I do. It's always handy, always nearby. As you can tell, I even have rechargeables in here. I'm always using this. Okay, so put that off to the side. Let's talk about this radio features. So it actually resembles a NIA in a lot of ways. It has the same volume control right there. It's just a volume control, which is nice, not an on-off switch. Has the same position headphone port, and the headphone is actually a decent experience, not too bad. Little low noise floor, a little bit of static, but not bad. Got the wrist strap, which is similar, same location. Front, we have a similar dial. Printing's a little different. FM 88 to 108, AM 530 to 1600 kilohertz. Got Geson as the name on there. Here we have a power LED indicator, again similar to the NIA. We have a speaker, 2-inch speaker there. On this side we have a tuning wheel, again. And just so you can see, it's the same as the NIA. Same tuning wheel, same band select. We have a off switch, FM and AM. Shows it on the back there. This one shows it right there, nice and clear so you can read it. But yeah, you can see how they're very similar in features. So I just want to throw that out there again. That's the reason why we wanted this. I'm like, this better be good. I hope. I was like crossing my fingers when I got this. So antenna on top here extends out to a whopping 9.5 inches. Yay! All right, back of the radio, we have a vented case. We have a battery compartment, holds 2 AA batteries. And so we'll go ahead and set this down, talk about FM reception. So the FM reception report, here it is. Sensitivity is fair to okay. That's 1.5 stars. Very poor. I got 12 to 12.5 stations, probably. It was really bad. It had a lot of noise on the circuit. It reminded me of a certain other radio, which we'll talk about in a second. Selectivity was just okay, 2-star. It's the DSP, somewhat held the station in, but it would break station once in a while too if you move the antenna. It's just, even on my strongest stations, it would do that. So overall, you're looking at a 1 3/4 star rating out of a 5-star rating for FM reception. Yeah, so just horrible on the FM. Reminds me of a certain radio, and that radio is this radio. The OR-206, the one I did a video about saying, do not buy the RD-206 because they changed it So here's what I think happened. I think they took the internals because they realized they can't sell this radio anymore because everybody was returning them because they were, and they put it into a different package, and it's exactly what they did. Damn it. So I'm warning you guys about this radio. So we'll talk more about the radio. We'll keep going, and then we'll open it up and take a look, and I'll show you the insides. Yeah, that'd be fun. We haven't done that in a video in a while. So yeah, we'll do a audio test here. We'll see if it sounds any good. I don't even know. I mean, I did some basic listening today with it, but I didn't go crazy. This is the FM. I'll just pull this into town and see if we can even hear anything. Yeah, not really happening. You can hear that noise. Hey, it gets Radio Todderbert. All right. Alright, so that gives you an idea there on the audio. I just want to show you something real quick here. Okay, turn off and unplug that. Okay, so we're on the FM band.
Students and jobs. Here's First Institute Senior.
¿Es esta canción?
Ostatnia informacja to informacja.
So it gets a couple strong stations. Okay, so you have an idea there. Let's go ahead and turn it off. I wanted to show you, just for comparison's sake, this is the RD-206. The reason why I keep bringing this out is this is supposed to be kind of like the predecessor, and I'll show you how it's not as good. So we'll go to FM here. We'll do a quick band scan. Start at the bottom here.
And there are cannot find
Candidate
on the equal protection clause.
Same size antenna.
sure to have exact the best time to buy. See Kenny Chesney.
100.7. The best. It's nothing new. From Elise Finch in New York City.
So that gives you an idea. Holy crap. See this? Same pretty much radio. And this just rocks in the FM and AM, of course. That's why this was such a spectacular radio. And this was under $10. This one cost me $5 back in November. Then it went to $7. A lot of people bought this one and got lucky. And then they made a new model, the OR-206, which was a complete junk. And unfortunately, it looks like they followed suit and put the same internals in. So let's go ahead and fire this up on the AM. Show you how the AM works on this radio. I do like kind of going back and forth. This is kind of nice so you can see the differences. Okay, I'll start at the bottom of the band. And it is, like I said, 10:43 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. I don't think we'll need that though. Unplug my transformers here.
Our area to ensure a strong, thriving economy.
Off in free shipping when you use the promo code BILL at brooklinen.com. Brooklinen is so confident they're going to offer you a risk-free 6. Don't rely on
I think that was Zoomer Radio.
And especially in the context of trial.
860 CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. I'm getting surprised by that. It's local 890 just swamps it. So yeah, you heard that's 1100 is Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
Recently spent some time with me, and I found out that Fifth Third Bank had something. Everyone up.
Got a little bit of buzz in the speaker.
He just said back for you. That FBI agents love him. He's a good guy. And it's on Gunner. Off the internet. That's right. Very good. That's story. I just figured out. To talk to you because there's just certain people in your life that you remember that stick with you, and I think that he's going to be one of them that I remember for.
Probably 1530, I'm guessing. That's 1620 there. Barely hear it. No transformers, that's the radio. Volume's all the way up. This is 1610. CHHA Toronto. Okay. So you get the idea on AM. Alright. So let's just quick. This is the original. Let's just go on AM just so you can hear the differences on the same video, which is nice. We'll go to the bottom of the band.
The Democratic leader in the Senate.
Wall of bear ball.
Nashville.
Spacious cabin and comfortable seating for up to 5.
670.
You don't have to miss out on the thing.
Zoomer Radio.
back to repairing her credit.
Family-owned classic drapery has been serving the July discussion, not even a debate. Fourth inning, they did go door.
A lot more selectivity here.
Discount code John. And listen, 30. Marriage. I met my wife. Gone.
If your wife could talk, the runners can now focus on
Grills and big green eggs. Stop and
Payoff was kind of the decision making there. I mean, your bases loaded. That as the infamous writers.
we kicked it up to 8-1. Say goodbye to
It's all available. Just go to George.
Canoe. Connie Wampus.
The Reds rallying, scoring 7 of their runs. But there's a higher.
Okay, so the big difference is a lot of volume at the higher end here. Very selective on the AM with this, so just wanted to show you. Inexpensive radio, still rocking. Too bad it's unfortunate you can't get this one anymore. So let's go ahead and have some fun and take this apart. Let me just go ahead and plug my transformer back in. And yeah, because I had my, what do you call that, intuition that it probably is a radio that is a, what shall we say, a stealth OR-206. I think the AM is handling a little bit better than the OR-206, but not by a whole lot. As you saw there, some of the stronger stations took up so much of the band, it was ridiculous. That you weren't getting that selectivity that you can get with the regular NIA RD-206. So yeah, that's why we're going through all this trouble, just so I can educate and show. And I know you guys like seeing the inside of radios, so let's go ahead and pop this open and see what we got inside. Okay, so here's the board. Do a close-up on this. Let me see if I can get some more light going. I got a little spotlight I can plug in here, which I'm going to do. Just got to unplug a transformer. Okay, there we go. That'll be nice. So you guys can see, I get a nice close-up of this board. So this is the inside of the Geson RD-213E. As you can see, it's got this loosely wrapped ferrite bar. The little chip, I don't know if we can read that. Can we see anything there? Let's see if it comes into focus. Yeah, might not, but I know it was just a couple numbers off. But the whole thing was this. Let me show you. I have a OR-206 I told you guys stay away from. And I open that up, and if you look, lo and behold, they look identical. The wiring placements, the PCB board, everything is identical. The antenna is identical. The way they tied off the antenna wires, look at that with the little red wax, is identical. The strap is identical. The FM antenna looks identical. It's like, what the heck? I don't know if the speakers look identical. They look pretty close. They look similar. But look at that board. It is the exact same pretty much. It's just like, what the heck? And like I said, the chip is off by like 1 number or 2 numbers or something like that. But doesn't make it that much better, unfortunately. So there you go. They are almost identical. So definitely not the case with the original. And if you want to see pictures of that, you can go to this video here where I show the OR-206 and the RD-206SP shown side by side, so you get an idea of what they look like together. So yeah, this one here, I'm just gonna put this case back on. We'll do our final thoughts. Just make sure I get this little thing here. I'm tempted to take my my RD-206 because I got a couple extras of these because I liked it so much I bought a couple extras. I'm thinking about taking the guts out and putting it in here because it looks like it'll fit. Then I'll have a black Nia, which would be cool. I think I'll even see if I can transfer the dial, the cover here. That'd be really cool. I would say Nia instead of that. That'd be awesome. I'm thinking about it. I really am, instead of sending it back. Just because it's kind of cool. $9 for a case, though? I don't know. $10. This thing was $10. Yeah. So there we go, right together. So the screw, put the screws in later. But there we are. The Geson RD-213E. Should you buy it? No, definitely. Do not buy this radio. Ugh. Okay. So with that said, there's a little silver lining in this. Yeah, if you're into AM and you want to listen to this, there's so many better radios so close in range. You know, off the top of my head, the Katio KA230. It's analog. It works great. It does both bands fairly well. I would recommend that. You can check out that video up there. I'll put that up there. KA230, just amazing. Little radio for $12 from Kato. It doesn't have as high visibility of a dial, but still gets the job done, and it still operates on 2 AA batteries. That's the kind of low-cost competitor that I've found. Just this DSP just isn't doing it. I really wish it was like the original, but it's not. So with that said, though, the silver lining was this guy right here. Let me show you. Because if you guys are going to go on Amazon, check this out, because I'm going to put a link down below for this radio if you want to buy it, get a kick out of it. They make this radio here, the Geson RD-213E. And this is just a little quick like, hey, what's that, Todderbert? This is going to be the next episode. I'm going to do a review on this radio. This one, I don't think has the same board on it. I'm going to have to take it apart and look, because this one rocked on the FM band. And AM band's not too shabby, not too great, but it really redeemed itself. This is $15. Probably not the best deal, but it's an interesting radio, and we'll talk about this in the next one. So I'll let you know I do make 2 radios. One is not like the other, and so don't expect both to be bad quality. The other one is a decent radio, and I'll get to it. So here we are. Final thoughts is, do not buy this radio. Find something else. Definitely. Yeah, just don't. So if you like the video, big thumbs up for presentation and educating you on what not to buy. If you like these videos on what not to buy, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of radios not to buy. That's my new motto, not to buy. Oh, jeez. You could buy it. Like I said, I'm putting the link there. Use it. I get like 50 cents, but you'll probably end up returning it or getting a good laugh. I don't know. Depends on, what kind of person you are. If you like buying these radios for fun, or if you like buying them because you want them to work, then I'll see you getting frustrated with this if you bought it because you want it to work, not for the fun of it. 3, comment below what you think about the Geson. I think I'm saying that right because Geson doesn't sound right. And yeah, so I know Geson sounds kind of interesting, but that's how I think it's said. RD-213E, and yeah. So tell me what you think about it, guys. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. I don't know, just watch tomorrow's episode. Like I said, the next episode going up is going to be the sister radio to this one, and that one's fairly interesting, so we'll get into that. Alright, guys, well, take care. We'll see you soon.